And welcome back to This and That. In 1981, John T. Shadrick was the first to reach 13 miners who died in one of Tennessee's worst coal mining disasters. Nearly 30 years later, he opened the Coal Miners Museum in Whitwell as a way to pay respect to the industry that touched several lives. The subject of our latest Side Roads.
Side Roads, brought to you by Village Volkswagen of Chattanooga.
As Mark Anthony once said, friends, Romans, and countrymen, lend me your ears. I have come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do oft lives with them. The good is oft interred within their bones. We don't want these things to be interred within our ancestors' bones and forgotten about. I don't want that to happen. I'm here to tell you the tale. This museum is placed here, out of the town of Whitwell. We're nothing but a coal mining town. That's all I can ever recall it have been. And at that time it was here. And when the mines actually quit running, then we were seeing our equipment. We was seeing all of these artifacts that was being sold in scrap yards. They was carrying it off and getting a pound out of it, you know, which I come with a dream then that we would try to salvage all I could, because there had been already a lot of artifacts that had been destroyed. But in my dream then, I knew that most of these residents here and all around us here, there was not a family that didn't have a coal miner in it, of some part of their family. And in that family, in that house, there was some kind of little old artifact that was in a drawer. It was put up in a closet. It was there. And my dream was me go before the people. If I could gain their trust, if I in turn would promise them that we would get it out of that drawer there and bring it here and put it on display, and then we could build us a museum of our own, one of the best ones in the South that I'm saying. That's what I'm told now. We're driving along in this rail car, the personnel carrier, and all of a sudden change is made. Here is timbers, here is oil cans, here is curtain cloth, everything thrown out on the track, and I thought, oh my God, this is for real. This ain't no joke. This ain't no training, this is for real. And then when you get to start locating what you would come for, we go on a search and rescue. That's our team. We are a mine rescue team. We're not there to recover. We're wanting to find live people, not dead ones. We've got artifacts that'll cover the work that those men were doing during that time frame. We have their means of communication at that time. We have all of this progress. We have coal mining caps that the little boys wore 8 and 9, 10 years old. That during that time, that dad could take his child underground with him and he could teach him the art of coal mining and it was just passed down from generation to generation. We've got these things. We've got pictures galore that you need to see of all of these coal miners, of some of the mines, what was going on here when we were coal mining here, sending this coal here to World War I, World War II, and we're in another war now, and we were still building mining coal.
But the coal mining industry is good to a lot of the families here in this town.
It was good for all of us. And not only the tragic stories, but you couldn't imagine some of the things that we did underground. There was always practical jokes to be played. We was always a joyful, jolly bunch of men.
Folks, it is the Coal Miners Museum located in downtown Whitwell, right off of South Main Street. The phone number 423-658-6868. Again, 658-6868. You can also go to the website, which is coalminersmuseum.com. The museum is absolutely free and is a must-see. And please allow yourself some time to sit down and talk with these wonderful miners. It is history right there before your eyes.